You don't have a favorite bird? What should you imagine instead? You could pick a favorite bird. Now is an excellent time. And if you don't know what birds to pick, might I recommend the nuthatch. Or a penguin. Or, there's a lot of options. There are many options you could pick. Make sure all my mods are on. Why isn't the bridge layer on? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't need the bridge layer. I feel like that should be on. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Pretty much KO'd through the entire day when I get migraines. It depends. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. It really does depend. It also depends on like how quickly I can get it under control. If I can. Sometimes I just can't. Sometimes I just cannot. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be completely honest. It doesn't really matter what save we do, because we're just going to be driving around. Like kingfishers? Kingfishers are excellent birds. Like mourning doves? Mourning doves are great. I put a nest outside for mourning doves, and they still haven't moved in yet, which is a little annoying. The last time I put out a nest for mourning doves, they moved in almost immediately. Clunk! Vehicle loaded. Oh, that's right. There's the new DLC that I can't access, apparently. Why not? Oh, because I don't have Season 11 and Season 12. Okay, that's why. I haven't bought either of those seasons. Let's see. A retained truck. Truck store. Where's them scout vehicles? We got a new scout vehicle we gotta use. Check it out. Look at the newest scout vehicle. It's a Hyundai Elantra. You guys we got a Hyundai Elantra. Ugly? How dare you, sir? This is peak early 2000s car design. Ultra flexible suspension? Well, no, not that, hardly. I like this one. Yeah, we want those wheels. We want those wheels. Monster truck tires? I'm sorry, this is the best I can do. This is going to be the absolute best I can do for monster truck tires. What? I need to reach rank 12? I refuse to believe it. Clearly we need a trailer hitch. And a big chunky bumper. Ooh. Oh, you can put lights on the bumper. Well, that might be a bit much. Obviously, you need the antenna. Obviously, we need an interior roll cage. And rock sliders. Ooh, I like that color. Or this color. That one's fun. That's a fun color. Alright, guys, we got a Hyundai Elantra. I don't know what we're doing. What am I doing with this Hyundai Elantra? I have no idea. I feel like I always do missions on this map, though, to be completely honest. And I probably do always do missions on this map. I just don't necessarily want to, You know what we could do? We could go here and explore all of these little watchtowers. Wait a minute. Is this the right save? Again, it doesn't... I don't think it matters what save it is, to be completely honest. Thank you very much, Giant Sparrowbee, for the 13 months of subscription. Dropped a fucking bench on my foot at work today, but we got a Zach Hazard stream, so it's all better. I am sorry that you dropped the bench on your foot. Hey, there's a frog down there. Look.
Oh, look, another resubscriber.
There's a frog. Oh, the frog disappeared. I looked away for a second, the frog's gone. Thank you very much, Punk Raider, for the 18 months of subscription. Thank you so much. As off-road pack. Oh. Uh-oh. Let's see what save this is, because I don't remember. It was a frog. Indeed, the frog of frogs. There was a frog. I recognize that your resubscribe message was from Ameno. Alright, let's see. Okay, you know what? That was, we had the correct save the first time. There's a gnome behind me? There's no gnome behind me. Oh my god! What if the stream just ended? What if I got gnomed and the stream just ended? TP would fight the gnome? You know, honestly, he probably would. I can see TP fighting the gnome. Alright. Let's see here. I guess, you know what we could do? I know what we could do. We could unlock the other sections of the map that apparently I have not unlocked yet. So why don't we go unlock the 2 sections of the map? But I want to do a funny to unlock them. So this is what we're going to do. I want to do a funny. Hell yeah, that's an Elantra right there. This is what we're going to do. I think this one. But I suppose we could also use the Zetros. I seem like the type who played guitar for 6 months in freshman year. No, but I did play cello for 2 years in like middle school. But I got kicked out of orchestra because I couldn't read sheet music. I just played entirely by ear all the time. And apparently my orchestra conductor was a drunk. And she did not like me very much. So she kicked me out of orchestra. Correctly by ear? Yeah, usually. I would just have to listen to it like 3 or 4 times and then I would be able to play by ear. Sheet music is bullshit, and anyone who says they can read it is lying and a witch. I agree with you. I think you might be onto something there. I don't know where that's winched to, but okay. It's like winched to the interior of the vehicle somehow. See, what we're doing is we're saving fuel on the Elantra by using an even bigger vehicle that burns fuel at a much higher rate to bring the Elantra to where the Elantra needs to go. And then, once we get there, we'll unload the Elantra. And then the Elantra can go exploring. This might be a really stupid idea. What am I doing? I think it's weird how people are just physically unable to comprehend sheet music. It's so fucking confusing to me. I don't understand it. It legitimately is a foreign language when I look at it. Alright, let's see here. I think we're going the right direction, but I'm going to do a little bit of route planning because I am big dumb. And I will screw this up. FN will sell you a semi-auto M249 and I just got my bonus. Do I be foolish or do I be responsible and save the money? Well, I wouldn't spend the money on a semi-auto 249 because those are like $12,000. Just my 2 cents. I would not buy a semi-auto M249.
A gifted subscription, how generous.
Thank you very much, Bloop3L, for the gifted subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You should load that truck onto a third truck for triple truck. I don't know if I have a truck big enough to carry this truck. I might have one big enough, but it would have to go on a trailer, I think. I think it would need to go on a trailer. I feel like I should have music for this game, but the music that's in-game is not very good. Have a wonderful stream. I will do my absolute best. What are my opinions on Toyotas? I know classically they were very good. I have heard that there have been some complications as of late. In the United States, if you buy a Toyota, it's probably more American-made than an American vehicle. It's a primo podcast game for sure. I've used this game as background footage in like 1 or 2 videos, I think. Doritos gifted Bloop3L says Doritos gifted me a sub while I was watching the Destiny 2 raid race. Thought I should pay it forward. Fuck yeah, let's go, Doritos. Yeah, I know like classically Toyotas were very good vehicles. I know there have been some scandals recently. I don't know what they are because I have not really looked into it. But, yeah. Can we get a most and least favorite fish? Favorite fish? I've never really thought about it. You know, actually no, it's probably the arowana. I think arowanas are fun. I like how the arowana looks. But also the cuttlefish, even though that's not actually a fish, that's like a cephalopod. So I would say arowana is probably my favorite fish. Oh boy. Least favorite fish is a lamprey. Yeah, the lamprey is my least favorite fish. I think that's probably an accurate assessment. It's a sea creature, it counts. Okay. Yeah, lampreys are fucking terrifying. I hate their mouths. Their mouths freak me the fuck out. I don't like it. Yeah. I like looking at the little Elantra just bouncing along the back of the, on the back of this trailer. It's fun. Went fishing all day today and they were not biting. I mean, it happens. You know what I really like to do? I don't really like fishing. I don't really like fishing very much, but you know what I do like is what I call bobbing. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna tell you about bobbing, and then I'll turn the mode only chat on. I like bobbing. Bobbing is where you get all of the equipment for fishing, right? You get all the equipment for fishing, but then you don't actually put a hook on the end of the fishing pole. You just attach a sinker to the line and then a bobber, and then you cast it out there. So it's just a bobber floating in the water, and there's not actually a hook on there, so you can't catch anything. And then when people come by, they're like, "Oh, the fish biting today?" You're like, "Ah, not really." That's it. And then you don't have to touch fish. I hate touching fish. They're all slimy. Anyway, emote only chat. The emote only chat has been activated. Yeah, bobbing is fun. There was a campground I went to several times as a kid that had a small dam at the campground. And I used to like to go to the top of where the dam was, because they had a footpath and you could go up to the top of it. I'd go to the top of the dam and I would cast the fishing line, like, into the water at the top of the dam, and then watch it go off the side of the dam, and then just kind of like float around down there. That was super fun, and I would reel it back in and then just do that again. If I recall correctly, I spent more time making tiny rafts. Like, when I say tiny, I mean like G.I. Joe sized rafts out of fishing line and sticks. I spent more time doing that than actually fishing. Yeah, I don't really care for fishing. One, because I don't like touching the fish. They're really slimy. It's gross. If I'm gonna go fishing, I'm gonna use lures, just because then I don't have to grab worms. Ugh, worms. And two, I don't like fishing because I don't want to hurt the fish. I feel bad for them. Like, if I'm not fishing to eat the fish, then I don't know why I'm trying to catch them. I'm just I'm putting a hole in their lip and then inconveniencing them. Animal friend perk IRL. It's true. Oh, there's a little emote of petting a fish. That is so cute. The pet the fish emote is very cute. I really like that. I probably have it. It's a hype train emote. I might have it. I'm honestly not sure. Wouldn't surprise me if I did, though. Also, one time when I was really young, I was fishing with someone, and they caught a pike. And pikes are scary. They got a lot of teeth. And then in order to get the pike to stop moving, they hit it with a wooden stick. And that was slightly traumatizing for young Zach. So I haven't really liked fishing since then. Yeah. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go fishing. Like, if you want to fish, more power to you. That's great. It's not for me. I'm not into it. I don't like it. It's a little weird. For me, anyway. Oh, there's an ad break that's going to start in 3 minutes. 3 minutes to the next ad break, everyone. Also, like, there's fish that exist, like the lamprey, which, you're probably not going to catch a lamprey if you go fishing. There's fish that exist like the lamprey, and pike are scary, but they're not that scary. But then you see something like a gar, and it's just, fuck that. If I caught one of those things, I would scream. I would scream, and then I would shoot it, which would mean I would shoot a hole in the boat. I don't want to fucking catch an SCP. Fuck that. Gar are terrifying. That water's a lot deeper than I thought it was. The fish have come back for revenge after I've been talking shit about them. Oh no, the fish are gonna get me. They're gonna get me!
A gifted subscription, how generous.
Thank you very much, Bloop! For the gifted subscription. Woke up, it's 5 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. How are you guys? I am doing alright. I had a migraine earlier. I hope everyone else is doing alright. The fish have sent their hit fish. Fish him. Alright, boys. Fish him. And then the fish come up and they just go like... They're just hitting you with their tail. That's, you know. I should do the type of fishing where I walk into the bayou and shove your hand down a catfish's throat. That sounds fucking awful. That sounds like the worst time to me. Thank you very much for the raid, Denzel Jones. I really appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. I'm driving a truck very poorly and talking about fish. How are you guys doing? Did you have a fun stream? Too drunk to watch, but I thought I'd message saying I hope you're doing well. I am doing all right. Playing Rock Band in Fortnite. Oh yeah, that's right. They added Rock Band to Fortnite, didn't they? I mean, that was probably a while ago, but yeah.
Choo-choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo.
We're talking about fish.
Ooh, choo-choo. Choo-choo, 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 choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo.
Oh goodness. You just suddenly started doing a southern accent.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo.
They're doing a Metallica event in Fortnite soon. That's pretty fun.
Choo-choo.
You know, I really thought I had unlocked this area, but apparently not.
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
Keep Treasure Panda away from the gas station trucker pills. I will do my best to keep him away from the gas station trucker pills.
Choo-choo.
Didn't I restart the game at some point? I have several saves.
Choo-choo. Choo.
All right. Is there a smaller car inside the Elantra which contains another, even smaller car?
Choo-choo.
Maybe. There might be a top. Well, there are wheels in there, so maybe there is a smaller car in there?
Choo-choo.
Going to Taco Bell, Treasure Panda, do you want anything?
Ooh, choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo, 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 choo-choo.
Slow down, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo, 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 ooh, choo-choo, 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 choo-choo.
Did you get all that?
Choo-choo.
All right. Okay, great. I'm glad you got all that. Thank you very much. If I could actually remember how the bit goes, I would have done a Big Smoke's order from Grand Theft Auto. I'll have a number 5 large.
Choo-choo-choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo-choo.
2 number 9s. 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 2
Choo-choo.
All right, Treasure Panda, it's time to take the Hyundai Elantra out for a spin.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
Yes, the Elantra.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
So just confirm that's 18 Crunchwrap Supremes, 16 7-layer burritos, 7 Cool Ranch Dorito Locos Tacos, and a large Baja Blast.
Choo-choo-choo.
That was pretty accurate, yeah. You missed the chalupa, but you were very close.
Choo-choo.
All right, Treasure Panda, do the big smoke do the big smoke order.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
All right, do the big smoke order, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
There you go. Good work, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo.
Woo! Oh, goodness.
Choo-choo.
I noticed you used finish in the first derail valet for when Treasure Panda goes after the sheep. That made me really happy. Oh, what is the finish phrase for like the Toria Tatavan? Is that it? Toria Tat. I'm getting it wrong. I know I am. Toria Tatavan. Tavatan. Is it Tavatan? Oh, I got it so wrong. Toria Tavatan. See you at the market square.
Choo-choo-choo.
I should start trying to learn Finnish, to be completely honest. I think it would be fun.
Choo-choo.
Finnish would be a lot easier to learn than Treasure Panda's language, because Treasure Panda's language is like entirely tonal. My pronunciation is wrong, I'm sorry.
Choo. Choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
Language, Treasure Panda.
Choo.
My Summer Car? I've played My Summer Car before. I don't know if the VODs are there anymore, but I know I've played it. I think the VODs might not be up anymore because, like the audio quality is trash on them, so.
Choo.
Finnish is a difficult language to learn if you natively speak a language like English, where you pronounce words differently from how they are written. Ah.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo. Choo.
What is Treasure Panda's favorite car?
Ooh, choo-choo. Choo. Choo-choo-choo.
He likes Unimogs.
Whoa. choo. Ooh, choo choo.
Yes, there is a dumpster over there.
Choo choo. Choo choo.
No, don't attack the dumpster, Treasure Panda.
Choo 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 choo.
Yeah, you got stuck because you tried to attack the dumpster. Come on.
Choo.
Now we gotta try to back out of here.
Choo. 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 Choo 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 choo.
Yeah, you got stuck, Treasure Panda.
Choo choo. 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 Choo choo choo.
I don't know how you're gonna get out of here, Treasure Panda. You kind of really got stuck.
Choo.
We'll get out and push.
Choo 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 choo. Choo. Choo.
Wiggling the wheels is not gonna help you, Treasure Panda.
Choo. Choo choo choo. Oh, choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo.
What? I did. And then he leaves. He gets me stuck and then he leaves. Thank you, Treasure Panda. What? Yeah, what a guy. What a guy. This is the oh yeah, this is the Michigan map, but Michigan does not actually look like this. Well, okay, maybe this. Maybe this Michigan looks like. But not not this. There's too many mountains. Like, the other map kind of looks like Montana. Like, yeah, like this kind of looks like Montana, I guess. I don't really know what else it looks like, but I can't believe how stuck he got this thing. How did he even do that? Alright, well, I guess I gotta get a truck to pull it out. See, this is why we left this truck over here. This is why we left the Mercedes-Benz over here. Because I knew the Elantra was just gonna get stuck. Did Larry teach Treasure Panda how to drive? Maybe? He might have. The thing is, Larry's first vehicle was a Mack. So, like, Larry's used to just barreling headfirst into all of his vehicular problems at like 45 miles an hour and just hoping that like the 300 horsepower and like metric tons of torque will be able to pull him out of it. Welcome to Snowrunner. Hope you have a bigger vehicle. Yeah, that's pretty much this game. There's a reason I don't use scouts in this game. How did I know that about Mack trucks? I'm autistic and I like vehicles. Vehicles are a special interest, just not as much of a special interest as firearms. Larry could drive a box of mac and cheese. Larry actually, one of his daily drivers is just like 5 cinder blocks that are glued together, and he drives it around like one of the rocks in SpongeBob. Would I use scouting vehicles in Mudrunner? I think I did in Mudrunner, but like once Snowrunner came out and it looks... Mudrunner is fun, but it kind of looks like shit. Snowrunner looks a lot better. They're both still jank, but you know. Ooh. For example, there was some jank. We need to meet Treasure Panda's brother-in-law, a red panda. Aww. Does there even have a driver's license? I don't know. I will have... Larry is a sovereign citizen. He's traveling, alright? He doesn't need a license. He's traveling. Have I ever studied or looked into medieval Renaissance firearms? Not much. Yeah, I haven't really looked into them very much. You don't need a license if you don't get caught? Yeah, just like that dude that the videos were going around of that was driving on a suspended license, but then it turned out that he wasn't driving on a suspended license because they had reinstated, or they had removed the suspension, but then it turned out that he actually was driving without a license at all, so it didn't matter if it was suspended. That story was an emotional fucking roller coaster, I swear to God, for just like 3 days. Like 3 days. Is there an era of firearms I particularly like? Probably like Global War on Terror era, so the period of time from like 2000 to like 2010. So like that decade of firearms is really cool to me. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to like fix this truck. Well, I could fix it with the parts I have here. When I was in the army, give or take. Why? It's probably because that's when I was in the army. That's probably why I like Global War on Terror era of weapons. Is because those are the weapons that I was using when I was in the army. That's probably why. Because it's a nice blend of modern, like modernized firearms, but also like a retro vibe to it. Which at this point is 15 years ago, so yeah, you get a whole retro vibe. I just like quad rails. I like quad rails on guns. Fuck M-Lock, we use quad rails. I love having 12-pound rifles! I want my M16A2 to weigh 12 pounds. No, but like, I just... I like that era of firearms. Don't get me wrong, I like modern firearms too. Why is there just a frame sitting here? I like putting red dots on pistols. I think that's cool as shit, but... What is a kilometer? Fun fact, chat. An M16A2, and to that end, an M16A4, because they're basically the same. They are the same length. An M16A2 is exactly 1,000 millimeters in length. So from now on, if you need to measure how many meters something is, you can just measure it in M16s. That's what the M in meter actually stands for, is M16. I like the XM8. I think the XM8's cool as hell. And I know the XM8 is basically just a G36 with different stuff on it. It's a G36 that they made look like space. But yeah, I like the XM8. I think it's neat. Have I ever heard of the Kalthoff repeater? No, I have not heard of that. I'll have to look into it. You have two containers where one is gunpowder and the other has the bullets. Then there's a lever you turn and it just automatically reloads the correct amount of stuff in there and you can shoot it. That's kind of neat. You know, I really do want to use this vehicle, but holy crap. Yeah, I think the XM8 was really cool. It's kind of a bummer that the Army didn't end up accepting it.
You have another subscriber.
Thank you very much, call sign Dogwood, for the Prime subscription. I really appreciate it. It is me. I don't know what you mean by, oh my god, it's you, but yes, it is me. It is me. I'm trying to drive a Hyundai Elantra through a bunch of mud in an area that vaguely resembles Michigan. What is my favorite flower? I've never thought about it that closely. I don't think I have one. Like poppies because of the funny tea I can make with them. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? You don't know, no, fuck it, we'll just keep going. We'll keep going. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Go, Elantra, go! Callsign Dogwood says, my favorite flower is the dogwood flower. You know that tracks. I think what we need to do is we need to go this way and then back this way. And then we'll somehow get to the watchtower from there. So, away we go!
Wee, wee.
Don't I like flower trees? I mean, I like how they look. I think they look neat. I guess I don't have a favorite one, though. Woo! It's got jumps! The Elantra has speed! Oh. I was really hoping that when I put it into the high that it would just start absolutely ripping through here. Now. Whoa. High is indicative of the state of the driver. You know, honestly, it could be. Not me specifically, just this guy in the vehicle. I mean, look at him. Look at that guy. He probably is. I wouldn't put it past him. We rolling with Superb Owl? Not in this vehicle, no. We do have 2 tires, though, see? We got 2 tires back there and a box. Superb Owl's in the recovery vehicle. Don't worry, Superb Owl is in the recovery vehicle. Where does Treasure Panda go whenever he runs off? He goes and digs around in dumpsters, looks for snacks. Tries to steal my ice cream sandwiches out of the refrigerator. I gotta put, like, baby locks on it. I'm not even joking. I have to put baby locks on the refrigerator, because otherwise he gets in there. And eats all of the ice cream sandwiches. And he's lactose intolerant. He knows he's not supposed to eat all of them. You can have one, like as a treat, right? But then he just eats every single one of them, and it goes so wrong. Fun fact about the service rifle in Fallout New Vegas, when the free came to see how the character reloads it. There's a handle on what I assume is on the bolt, and I regretted ever looking at it. Yeah, in Fallout New Vegas, the service rifle has like a handle sticking out of the side of it for where the bolt is. It's really goofy. After he steals all my ice cream bars, he hogs the bathroom for the next day. Yeah, that's why I gotta put a lock on there, because otherwise he's just in the bathroom having a really bad time going like, it's really hard for me to do his voice. Hang on. Like, chew, chew, and it's really painful to listen to, but also it's his own damn fault for eating like 6 ice cream bars. Maybe don't eat all the ice cream bars, Treasure Panda. 6? Yeah, like 6, or however many are left in the box. A man has no self-control. Check the fridge. Who ate all my cinnamon rolls? I think we all know who ate all the cinnamon rolls. It was Larry. What is the legality of putting a gun in a video game? Like, you have to pay for the appearance or just the name? Usually, to be completely honest, most gun companies will not charge you to put their name, to put their gun in the game. But there's like weird lawsuits that exist about it where people have tried to sue the firearms company. Anyway, I'm gonna avoid talking about that. Usually they just make up a name for it, so. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through here. Yeah, yep, that's not gonna work. Alright. That is just not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Thank you, Elantra. You have been good. The reason the guns in New Vegas look the way they do is, one, because of the limitations of the engine that it's running in, and two, because they decided to make them look like that. Yeah. There's some goofy stuff about how the guns look in New Vegas. Alright, either Unimog... What do I have for the Sumb, actually? Gamebryo engine be whack? It absolutely be whack. You know, we could put the van body add-on on there. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna use the Sumb. You guys, it's Sumbin time. Ooh, goodness. Have I heard of or played the Stalker games? I played one of them. I forget which Stalker game it was. And I had a very hard time getting into it. It was very janky. I feel it's the kind of game where I feel like if I had played it when it came out, I would have been a massive fan of it. I am looking forward to the new Stalker game that is coming out. I do want to play that. I think that'll be really cool. It looks interesting, at least. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to play, I really wanted to like the Stalker game I played, but I had a very hard time getting into it, so. Uh-oh. I looked away for a second and started driving off-road. First game came out in 2007. I know, but I didn't play it when it first came out. I tried playing it I don't know, like a couple of years ago, and I had a really hard time getting into it. Also, yeah, I was in Iraq in 2007, so I guess it depends on when it came out in 2007, but I was in Iraq in 2007. The Samba! Samba, please. There you go, Samba. The Sumb will get us there. Eventually. I should have just taken the Unimog. I mean, we haven't been moving that long. Do I go back? Do I change this out for the Unimog, or do I continue with the Sumb? Look, there's a little glowing dice thing down there. I don't know why there's a floating Rubik's Cube, but there is. Send it? Alright. The Sumb is small, but mighty. The Sumb has almost rolled over. We're good. See, look at that. Très bien. The Sumb goes hon 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 hon. That truck is made out of rollover risks. Nah. Nah, it's fine. Look at this. Look at it go. You know, we're gonna have to make this trip again, though. I just remembered, because I'm gonna need to bring a vehicle over there that's capable of carrying stuff. So I'm gonna have to make this trip a second time. It's quite bouncy. It's very bouncy. Come on, Sumb. You know, I wonder if I should get, like, a race wheel. I would basically use it entirely to play this game and Forza Horizon. That would pretty much be it. Ooh. Forza Horizon streams? I've done them before. Hour things? They're going alright. No complaints. Truck, go. Go, some, go. I could try to bring that trailer. No, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it. We don't need to... Hello? That's weird. It was just weird spikes. I don't know why there were spikes, but there were spikes. Drive the
Choo-choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Yes, we're driving the Sumb, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Yes, baguette.
What? Choo-choo.
Turned 18 recently. Should I spend $330 on a Ruger 1022 that comes with a reasonably okay scope? If you want to. That is up to you.
Choo-choo.
Hey, it still starts.
Choo. Choo-choo.
There are definitely worse things you could get for $330.
Choo-choo.
Thank you very much, Z-Stamp, for the 100 bits. Treasure Panda's got a trucker hat? Yes, he does.
Choo-choo. Choo. Choo-choo.
This way, Treasure Panda. Careful, Treasure Panda, you're gonna flip it. He's doing alright.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo.
Really? It's completely broken! Oh my god!
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
All of that driving. All of that driving.
Choo-choo-choo.
Great. Well, so much for the sumb.
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
Don't get mad, Treasure Panda. Alright. That was indeed the curse of Choo Choo.
Choo-choo-choo.
Alright, what else do we have we can use? Maybe.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
I mean, there's also the Unimog. There is always Unimog. There is always Unimog. There's also the Uncle Larry mobile.
Choo-choo.
This is definitely the Uncle Larry mobile. I'm leaning towards Unimog, though, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo.
I'm leaning towards Unimog.
Choo-choo-choo.
Can't drive the Larry mobile without Larry. This is true. That does have a lot of... Well, no, it's only 300 repair parts. I forget how many repair parts we need to fix the vehicle, but... Unimog, more like Unipog. Yeah, that is actually the name of the mod. It's the Unipog. We could use that. The Explorer tray has more fuel on it, though. Oh, well, not by much more.
Choo-choo.
What do you guys think? The maintenance? Do you think we take the maintenance body?
Choo-choo-choo.
Yeah, chat, only 22 more subs and Uncle Larry shows up. I know how much chat loves Uncle Larry.
Choo-choo.
Completely unrelated. There is a, Oh, that adds more repair parts. Okay. Do the cosmetics affect the way it handles? Yes, they can increase the center of gravity. But the Unimog is very stable, though.
Choo-choo.
So even with this on the back, it's still going to be relatively stable. I think Unimog... I think we'll get the maintenance body. We'll get the maintenance body.
Choo-choo. Choo.
Yes, we have the owl. The superb owl.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, tangentially related. There is a remote-controlled Unimog that I would very much like to get. It's a like an RC car model, right? I think it's like 1/10 scale, but it's made entirely out of steel. It has a working hydraulic system.
Choo.
I know. Very impressive. It's really cool. They will completely custom build you this little RC scale model of a Unimog. But it also costs like $3,000.
Choo.
I know. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I want to get one, but like, not for that much money. That's like too much.
Choo-choo.
It's like a German company too. They pay a lot of attention to detail. I think it's like officially licensed through Unimog, which is interesting.
Choo.
I mean, oh, what does Unimog stand for? Because it's like an abbreviation of something.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
Oh. I think that might actually be it. He said Universal Moto Geralt? Geralt? I don't know.
Choo-choo-choo.
Garat. God, I just can't pronounce it right now.
Choo-choo.
Oh, no, Treasure Panda, no.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
Treasure Panda, no! Treasure Panda, no!
Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Thank you, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Why Treasure Panda? Yeah, Treasure Panda, why would you do that?
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
This is... Yes, it's a video game, but it's not like other video games. Running over the garbage can does not give you access to what was inside the garbage can. No, it doesn't, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo.
No, it doesn't. There are no floor chickens in the garbage cans.
Choo-choo.
Yes, I'm sure. There's no floor chickens in the garbage cans.
Oh, choo-choo.
Ah, I know. See, you've been running over them for no reason now.
Choo.
Treasure Panda needs a mod that lets him drive an 8x8 trash truck. Treasure Panda, what are your thoughts on the Pedro meme? He doesn't know what that is.
Ooh, choo-choo.
Yes, it does have a little antenna. See, right there.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
Yep, it wobbles. Yes. It does wobble about. Oh boy. Easy. Easy does it, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo.
There we go.
Choo. Choo.
See, this. Whoa!
Choo-choo.
See, this is going alright. Oh, no. Oh, Treasure Panda. The Pedro meme is the one of the little raccoon, and it's like a fisheye lens, and he's dancing, and it spins around in circles.
Ooh. Ooh. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Yeah, he likes that meme. He thinks it's fun. He does enjoy that meme.
Choo-choo.
Oh, he says he's gonna go watch it now. Just like, I'm gonna go watch it now, and then he just leaves. He says...
Someone is raiding you. I think I'll just go and arm the turrets and neurotoxin.
Thank you very much for the raid, Mike. Welcome. Hello, Raiders. Treasure Panda said he's gonna go watch the Pedro meme, but I know he's trying to figure out ways to get into the freezer. He just wants those ice cream bars. Greetings, Raiders. Welcome. How are you all doing? I hope you had a fun stream. We're currently driving a truck for the third time. What is my favorite ice cream? Mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip is my favorite ice cream. Unimog? Indeed, Unimog. Did I get the Nissan Altima stuck again? No, it was a Hyundai Elantra, and the engine flooded. It was a Hyundai Elantra, and the water that it was driving through was entirely too deep.
Oh goodness, so many gifted subscriptions. You must really hate money.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Vortex, for 50 gifted subscriptions. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Oh my god. You did say fire in the hole. Yeah, that's true. You did say that. Thank you so much, Vortex. Alright, well now that means that Uncle Larry has to show up. Here, I'm gonna park this truck on these spikes really quick. Thank you very much, the Wayfaring Pancake, for the 100 bits. Alright, well, we need to park this truck in a reasonable spot, and we need to get Uncle Larry. I had a realization recently about the USMC, and I thought you might find this funny. The USMC is basically the Navy's trunk monkey. Yeah, kinda. Alright, well, we gotta go get Uncle Larry. Thank you again, Vortex, for the 50 gifted subscriptions. Holy crap. Alright, we gotta get Uncle Larry's vehicle. This is gonna be the third time I'm making this trip now. Well, Uncle Larry? Hello? Uncle Larry? Where? Alright, I guess I'll just start driving and then Uncle Larry will show up eventually. Whenever he, oh god. Choo-choo. Uncle Larry! Hello. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo, choo-choo-choo-choo. Yes, we have your vehicle. You have been summoned. Choo-choo-choo. Thank you very much, Olven Hex, for the 100 bits. Oh, by the way, we are at a level 9 hype train right now. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo-choo-choo. Larry is going to, well, he's gonna full send, I guess. Choo-choo-choo, choo-choo-choo-choo. You know where we're going, Larry. I don't know how you know where the fuck we're going, but you know where we're going, so get us there. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo. This is like probably the most Uncle Larry vehicle I can think of. Choo-choo-choo, choo-choo. It, be careful, Larry. Choo-choo, it's your truck, what do I care? It's just incredibly clunky and angry, and it doesn't want to continue working. Choo-choo, choo-choo. And yet it does. Somehow. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Also smells like spilt beer and cigarettes. I don't know. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Ooh, nice work, chat. You made it all the way to a level 9 hype train. Congratulations. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. The diff lock is on, Larry. You don't have to put it in low. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. They want to know what you were singing, Uncle Larry. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. It was the Wii Shop menu. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if the Larry Mobile can get stuck. Choo choo choo. I think the Larry Mobile might somehow be one of the most powerful vehicles ever created. Choo 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 choo. Larry. Choo choo. Larry, are we going to the camp or the tunnel? Choo choo. Choo choo choo. No, we're not going to the garage, Larry. We just came from the garage. Larry, no. We're not going to the garage. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Okay, fine. Good. You were just kidding. Thank God. I don't want to have to drive that again. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo choo. Really slams it in reverse instead of fifth gear. Choo choo. No, it's just neutral. You're revving the engine for no reason now, Larry. Choo choo choo. You're just burning fuel. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo choo. I don't think you can do sick burnouts in this vehicle, Larry. Choo 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 choo. The ladies, all the ladies, will not be. Larry, that is something that I know for certain. Women do not care if you have a cool car. Choo choo choo. They really don't. They really don't. You know what happens? The cooler the car you get, all right, Larry? Well, listen. Choo choo choo. If you get a really cool car, what ends up happening is you attract a bunch of dudes. Choo choo. And they show up and they look at your car and they tell you how cool your car is. Choo choo. If you want to attract women, you have to get a K car, because then they think it's cute. They think it's adorable. But most of the time, women aren't interested in cars. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. I know you know that already, Larry. I know you know that already. I was saying it for the sake of chat. Choo choo choo. Am I familiar with BattleTech? I think so. That sounds familiar. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Larry, something tells me that BattleTech is absolutely not like what it is like on your home planet. Choo choo choo. BattleTech is the MechWarrior games. Ah, okay. Yep, I am familiar with that. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Not home planet. Not your home planet, Larry. Choo 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 choo. I don't know if you guys know this, but but for the longest time, the company that owns MechWarrior had trademarked the word mech, or copyrighted it, I think. And you could not use the word mech to describe anything that was like a bipedal tank, because MechWarrior would sue you. Choo choo. It is true. I don't know when that, like, rescinded. But, yeah. I feel like that stopped in the early 2000s. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Some company also has a trademark on interactive loading screens. Yeah, it's Namco. Namco has it trademarked. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Yeah, I forget which company, but they had trademarked the word mech so other people couldn't use it. Yeah, Namco has the rights to interactive loading screens. That's why nobody uses interactive loading screens anymore. Because Namco has the rights to it. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Oh, and there he goes. There he goes. Well, thank you very much, Uncle Larry. I'm very happy that you could be here. I'm happy that you could get the Larry Mobile here. What's the dumbest trademark you know? Not the dumbest trademark. I don't know if anyone is going to remember this game. But does anyone remember the game, emote only chat? Does anyone remember the game Tribes? I don't know why I was waiting for anyone to respond, because I just put it into emote only chat. Anyway, there was a game called Tribes that was a first-person shooter. And you would move around the map like really, really fast. Like scary fast. Everyone had rocket packs. That was actually a sequel to a game that I played growing up that doesn't... it's a series that doesn't exist anymore. Called Star Siege. And Star Siege was a game where you would drive mechs, basically. Big ol' mechs. I remember it fondly. And then Tribes was a game that took place like later on in the timeline, once there had been like massive apocalypses like several times because of all the AI mechs that were running around, like the robot-powered mechs that were bad and evil. I forget the story of Tribes and Star Siege, but every time I bring up Star Siege, people are like, don't you mean StarCraft? And I'm like, no, I mean Star Siege. Completely different game. Alright, repair the... Let's see. So that's repaired, and now we just need to refuel. All done. Completely fixed. And now we have this thing that I'll probably never use because to be completely honest, it kind of sucks in this game. Like, you don't get an all-wheel drive function for this vehicle until like a million years into the future. You know what we should do? Actually, you know what we should do before we leave? Stop engine. Change truck. We should go get that, we should go get this. Anyway, yeah, I used to play a lot of Tribes. They're not Tribes, sorry. I never really played Tribes. I used to play a lot of Star Siege when I was in middle school. The game was fun. It's like a fucking Windows 98 game. I gonna miss it, but like that franchise is just completely dead. That franchise has been dead for like 20 years. Man, the Uncle Larry mobile is kind of insane. I mean, we're here, so we may as well try to get as many of these as we can. You know? Like, why not? Why not? Why shouldn't I be a little crab man going clickety-clack? Honk. There is one called Star Siege Dead Zone that came out last year. What? I never heard of that. I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking it up right now because I will forget. Generation Zero might be something I'd like. I tried playing it. I didn't care for it. Oh, it's a first-person shooter. Huh. Is it in any way related to the original Star Siege? It doesn't look like it is. Corridor extraction shooter. Man, that is so different from what Star Siege originally was. That is so different from what Star Siege originally was. Damn. That is nuts. Alright, well. I had no idea that was a thing. Looks like a cheap IP snatch up. It probably is, to be completely honest, because I'm sure that you probably could have bought the Star Siege, like, IP for nothing. What was Star Siege? Star Siege was a mech, well, a first-person mech shooter. That was from, like, 1998, I think. And I played a ton of it when I was in, like, middle school. It's got the Cybrid. Yes, that's what they were called. They were called the Cybrids. Oh my god, I forgot about that. One of the Cybrid mechs looked like the Needler from Halo. I'm not even kidding. It was just looked like a big turtle shell with a bunch of spikes sticking out of it. I should have gone a different way, but whatever. This is fine. We'll get there eventually. Yup, that was the Cybrid Executioner. The one that I always played at was the Goad. The Goad was absolutely infuriating for like other people to deal with because it was like way too fast. You could just blow up a Goad in like 2 shots, but man, oh man. I miss playing that game now. Just stream that new Star Siege and see how it is. Maybe. Basically when I looked it up on Google, all of the things were like, is Star Siege Dead Zone completely dead? Which means that yes, it is. So I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I always played as like the goat. I usually played as lightweight vehicles in that game just because it was a lot of fun to be really fast and really irritating. There was a whole class of weapons that like everybody would get super mad at you if you used them. I forget what they were. Because you had like energy weapons and ballistic weapons, and energy weapons damage shields and then a little bit of like frame damage, and ballistic weapons did a ton of frame damage but almost like no shield damage. And then there was like one class of weapons that was right in the middle where it was average on both sides of damage. No, it was smart weapons. People got really mad at you if you used smart weapons in that game because it was PvP. They got so mad at you if you used smart weapons. Because they were weapons you didn't need to aim. You just had to be like locked on to someone and then the weapons would auto track to them. And yeah, people will get real butthurt at you if you use smart weapons in Star Siege. God damn, I missed that game. Now, I'm sure if I went back and tried to play it now, I would be like, fuck this, I hate every second of this. But it sounds like it was a smart thing to do. Haha. There were downsides to using smart weapons. There were downsides to using smart weapons in that, like, they built up heat faster, because that was another thing that you had to worry about was how much power your vehicle had left and how much heat the weapons were generating. So I think, if I recall correctly, so I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong, but it's been 23 years since I played this game. 24 years since I played this game. I think the smart weapons would heat up really fast and would drain power really fast. So, like, you had to put a pretty chunky reactor in your vehicle. What game, Tribes? No, it was the prequel to Tribes, which is just called Star Siege. It was a pretty different game. Yeah, there were trade-offs to it, but basically the entire community was like, oh, you use smart weapons? Fuck you. You would literally get kicked off of your team if you were using smart weapons and you were playing online. People would boot you from their own team if you use smart weapons. Which I found really funny, because it's like, it's in the game. Like, if they're that broken, they wouldn't have put them in the game. But this is also from a time from before there were patches to games. Like, a game would come out, and how it came out was how it came out. Star Siege was actually the first game that I got called gamer words in. I'm not gonna say any of them, but Star Siege was the first game that someone called me a gamer word. All the Metaltech IP games are released as freeware? Oh, hell yeah. When I stream Black at all, I heard all the gun models are very accurate in it. They're relatively accurate. The 249 in Black is, the stock is fucked up. Like, they only rendered part of the stock. The entire buffer system that's in an M249 stock is non-existent in that game, which is really funny. Alright, what are we currently doing? Oh, we probably should fix these bridges. No, oh, well, Alright. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna find out what we need to fix this bridge. And then we'll try to use the vehicle that we just unlocked to fix the bridge. What kind of bridges? Are they liminal? They might transpontine the circumpenetration. If you know what I mean. Alright, so we're gonna go see what... Would I play this as a war game where you run logistics for a war, you can get into combat, but you're meant to avoid it as you're only a transport truck? That kind of sounds like Foxhole. Is it Foxhole? Am I thinking of Foxhole? I think I am. Foxhole is like an MMO that's in World War II. I think it's third person. And like you can just be a transport truck. Is this the bridge one? I think that might be it. I think we might need to go back here. Isometric and logistics sucks in Foxhole. Well, that's too bad. But yes, to answer your question, if there was like a thing where you could run logistics in this game, that would be pretty cool. I would be interested in doing that. But I mean, that's pretty much what this game is. I don't know how good it would be if you're running logistics and there would... It's like, this game would not be great for combat. This is not the mission I want. Squad is the game to play if you enjoy being shot at while delivering supplies. I would like to play Squad, but because that game basically requires you to play with other people, I probably will not play it. Okay, there we go. So we need 4 wooden planks. Twin steer. All right, let's go, twin steer. Watch this thing get fucking stuck immediately. It is Beak Truck. Sank in the flatbed. What will he transport? What will he transport indeed? Who knows? It could be anything. It's just gonna be planks of wood. Thanks for filling my daily dose of trucking. You're welcome. I'm also filling my daily dose of trucking. Yeah, like legitimately, you don't find the all-wheel drive or the 4-wheel drive function for this truck until like I think Kola Peninsula. Is it Alaska? Okay. I feel like it takes forever to find the 4-wheel drive function for this truck. And then even then, it's not very good. be wrong, though. You know, honestly, maybe this truck is actually way better than I thought it was. Look at all those switches. I don't know what those do. At least the seats look comfortable. Is that a quilted ceiling? Oh my god, quilting ceiling! You can get it immediately if you want it. Yeah, I'd have to look up where it is. I can't remember. Imagine if this had DCS levels of fucking with switches in first person. See, that would be really cool. I would actually love that if this game had like DCS levels of detail. 64 times the detail. Or what is it the fucking Todd Howard said in that thing? Is it 60? Well, I forget. It doesn't matter. The trees in this game are stuck into the ground by a thin layer of glue. It's either a thin layer of glue or they're literally like rebarred into the ground. These trucks are not scripted. $100 times the truck, 100 times the immersion. Do you see that telephone pole over there? You can run into that telephone pole. Welcome to the stream, Crazy Ivan. Thank you for the raid. How are you guys doing? I don't know why my like alerts don't seem to work anymore. They work probably like half the time. They work probably like half the time. You know? Anyway, thank you very much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. Just got done doing a VR rhythm stream. Ooh, fancy. Fancy stream. Are bears difficult to steer? Classically, yeah. It really depends on the size of the bear, though, because certain bears will have certain amounts of torque.
Choo-choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda. Speaking of bears, well, I said that because the German word for raccoon translates to washing bear. Finished watching Game 1 of the Stanley Cup. Hell of a game. Is the Stanley Cup going on right now? Ugh. If it is, I need to watch it. That's like the only sport I kind of care about, and I don't care about sports. That's like the only sport I watch. Damn it. Well, now I gotta figure out how I'll watch it, because I have no idea. I don't have cable. Treasure Panda, why is it you show up and the vehicle immediately gets stuck? I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying, why is it you show up and then the truck immediately gets stuck? Never took Zach for a hockey fan? I kind of like hockey. That's like the only sport I even remotely care about. Love your content. I also work on firearm implementation for a VR game. Always good to watch your content for info and a good laugh. Well, thank you very much. given any thought to trying a VR game called H3 VR? I do not own a VR headset. Otherwise, I would, but I don't own a VR headset, so I can't. Where is the, You know what I just realized? You know what I just realized, Treasure Panda? This is not where you pick up any wood. I needed to drive all the way over here to pick up wood. Okay, yeah, no, that's my fault. I can't pick up anything here. There's nothing to pick up. What is in this trailer? Not any wood planks. Son of a bitch. I know. Driving a twin steer getting stuck every 5 minutes is fully expected. Yep. That's why we're gonna do this. That's why we're gonna recover the garage and then just sell it for the money. Because I have much better vehicles that I can choose. Way better vehicles I can choose. Ah, yes, the twin steer. We sell it immediately. Should have just driven the Deuce. The only reason I had the twin steer was because I had just finished fixing it. What's my dream car? I have a lot of dream cars. I have a lot of dream cars that I would really like. I have many, many dream cars. A 1993 Lancia Delta Integrale. A 1988 Mazda 323 GTX. A 1970 through a 1972 Honda N600. I want one of those specifically because it is the car from Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It's the same car. A Yugo GVX because I fucking love 1980s boxy cars. Ooh, like a 1985 Audi Quattro Sport would be another really good one. Late 1980s Fiat Panda 4x4. That would be really fun. 2011 Cadillac CTS-V wagon. That would be another really good one. What's a dream car you would actually drive without fearing it getting damaged? Any of the ones I just listed. I would totally drive those like every day. If it was an 85 Audi Quattro Sport or a 93 Lancia Delta Integrale, I would be worried about those ones, but any of the previous ones I mentioned, I would just drive those. I want the 2011 Cadillac CTS-V wagon because they're really unique, and they did not make the wagons. They did not make many of them. Does this mean I like Fox body Mustangs? I like the 1969 Ford Maverick, if that answers your question. That's another one of my dream cars. Also, the Suzuki SX4. I don't know why I like that thing, but I do. I really like the Suzuki SX4. Basically, like any small boxy cars, I like those. I like tiny boxy cars. They appeal to me. Alright, well, we need a vehicle to transport a bunch of wood, so... I think you know what? Yeah, let's take this one. Actually, do we want this? No, I want this one. We're gonna take the man.
Choo-choo.
The man. 1987 Subaru RX. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Oh, which one is the Mazda? Which one's the rotary engine Mazda? The 19... Is it the 1980s? It's a rotary engine Mazda. That's the wedge. Is the RX-7. I'm thinking of the wedge-shaped one, though. Yeah, so it's still... Okay, yeah, that's still an RX-7. Yeah, that's another one. I freaking love the RX-7. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I guess we just have to drive all the way there. All right.
Choo-choo.
First car was an 88 Jaguar XJ6. That's pretty cool.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
And obviously, I love the Subaru Impreza. So like a 2004 Subaru Impreza. It's really fucking cool.
Choo-choo.
My first car was a Ford Bronco 2. And then it broke almost immediately. And then I got another Ford Bronco 2. That was not by choice. Why the same car twice? Because my dad picked them. I didn't get to pick my first car. Thank you very much for stopping by, Crazy Ivan. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh yeah, look, there's the superb owl is here. Do I not like Broncos? I mean, I didn't like those Broncos. I had one after another not great experience with them.
Did you?
Thank you very much, Trevor Panda, for stopping by. The first Ford Bronco 2 that I had would not start sometimes. It just wouldn't start. So I drove it to work one night. Because I was working, I would work until about like midnight. I drove it to work one night. Got done working. Went to drive home. This is when I was in high school. Went to drive home, and it wouldn't start. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't start. It just, and like not even like it's turning over, but not starting. Just like it wouldn't turn over. It wouldn't do anything. I would turn the key and I would go click. It would go click. Okay. Couldn't figure it out. So I had to call my dad. So he comes to pick me up, and he's very incredulous that my vehicle won't start. He doesn't believe me. Don't know why. As soon as he shows up, he gets into the vehicle, puts the key in, and starts it. Just like it starts with no problem. Like, great, perfect, wonderful, thanks. Thank you, vehicle, for doing this to me. And then it did it again, like, the next day. And then eventually, I think, like, the third time, my dad took the vehicle to drive somewhere, and then it did it to him, and he was like, oh, okay, so he just sold it. I wanted a car, specifically, but I got the Ford Bronco, too. The next one I got was, like, lifted up, where the previous owner had jacked the vehicle up and then, like, jammed these aluminum blocks in between the leaf springs to make it sit higher up, right? And then it also had, like, headlight and tail light covers and a license plate cover on it. It, like, made it darker. So I got pulled over, like, the first week I had that, and they wrote me, like, a $300 ticket because I had a cover over my license plate. No, wait, I'm sorry. It was one of those tickets where, like, you have to prove that you fixed the problem, otherwise you have to pay for it. That's what it was. I got that wrong, I'm sorry. It was one of those ones where it's like, you have to prove that you fixed the problem. So I had, like, I had to pull all of those things off of there. Which was really annoying because, like, literally the week before, I was like, Dad, there's, like, I'm not going to be able to get they're not going to be okay with this. Like, there's covers over the brake lights, and yeah, it makes them look cool because they're dark now, but you can't see my brake lights anymore, so I'm going to get in trouble. No, just leave them on there. It's going to be fine. It looks really good. Okay. Literally 2 days later, I get pulled over. So, okay, what else was wrong with that Bronco? If you went over... This is the second Ford Bronco, too, that I had. If you went over 45 miles an hour, the entire hood would dent inwards, and it sounded like someone had dropped a cinder block on the roof of the vehicle. And then as soon as you stopped going 45 miles an hour, the roof would pop back up again. So it would just clunk constantly. All of the seals on the doors and windows were bad, so in the winter, I had to scrape the ice off the outside and the inside of my car, and then it would, all the water would just soak into everything, which turned into mold on the inside of the vehicle, which I am very allergic to. Or was at the time. What else was wrong with that thing? If you went over a bump that was... If you went over a bump that was too big, the spare tire on the back, you know, there's like a gate that the spare tire is on it, and then the tailgate opens up. The spare tire would swing out, so if you went over a speed bump at any speed over 15 miles an hour, the tailgate would come flying open. One of the wheel bearings was bad. One of the wheels almost fell off once because one of the wheels almost fell off once Yeah, there were a lot of fucking problems with that car. There were a lot of problems with that car. And then that was the car that I had to drive my sisters to school in, too. So, you know, if there was a horrible accident, all 3 of their children would die. I saw someone say I should have bought a 90s Corolla. Yeah, I should have. I wanted to get a car. But I didn't get to pick my first car. How am I doing? You made your first... I'm doing alright. You made your first firearm purchase today. Congratulations. You are now a gun owner. You now own gun. What did my truck look like while I was in the military? It looked like this. There we go. That's what it looked like. This was the same truck I had while I was in the military. Isn't that in the face reveal video? Yeah, it is. Big stupid truck. I fixed guns in that only when I was on field exercises. So, okay. If this where we are right now, if this is the motor pool that I worked at while I was in the military, this little building over here would be what my shop was. My shop was in an actual building, right? And then when we went on field exercises, I had this truck that had what was effectively a big camper shell on the back of it that I would keep a select number of parts in. So I did not always work out of this thing. This was basically only when we went out to the field. That was where I worked most of the time. In a little, like, building. No, it wasn't a Quonset hut. It was like a small, like, box building. It looked more like one of those little garages over there. Was it like the MK38 civilian? No, because the MK38's an older version of the truck I had. The MK38 is like a 1950s version. That one's like a 1970s version. Oh, that's right. We had the Unimog. Alright, well... Did I ever have a time where they broke guns? They broke so many guns that I didn't have enough of the parts left. No, but I had it where I didn't bring specific parts because I didn't think they would break a weapon in that specific way. So, because the AC in a U.S. Army truck hut, barely functional. Alright, what am I doing? Hello, Soy Sauce Samurai. Hope I'm having a good night. It is going okay. Did I ever have an officer hand in a damaged weapon you had to reprimand them for? Usually if people brought me weapons that I could tell were broken in a stupid way, I would get very mad at them. And there were several times that I tried to make someone pay for the damage they did to a weapon, but usually they wouldn't let me do that. They would be like, "No, just fix it. We're not you can't make someone like pay for this." That's bullshit, you can't. You made a dude pay for missing night vision or for losing night vision goggles. So like, why can't I make someone pay for damaging their weapon in a stupid way? But, you know. Just because you
have
hold
another subscriber.
Thank you very much, Karimi K, for the Prime subscription. I really appreciate it. Just because you hold a warrant officer position doesn't mean that you get treated with the respect that a warrant officer gets treated. Love popping into chat and hearing missing night vision goggles. Yeah. What was my favorite off-base fast food? Probably just McDonald's, honestly. If you want to get someone to never re-enlist in the military again, put them in a forward support company. Anyway. Do I ever watch 1X Punch Dad's military skits? No. I don't know who that is. What was my least favorite weapon system to service? Mark 19s, followed by the M249. I didn't like working on the Mark 19 because it's absolutely fucking massive. It's incredibly heavy. Everything on it needs to be like secured with lacing wire. And they're just kind of a bastard to work with. And then the M249 because it's the M249 just isn't great. It's got a lot of problems. I think the magazine adapter is just incredibly stupid and pointless on it. It just adds weight for no real reason. For some reason, the way you attach a sling to a 249 is by snapping the sling into holes that are directly into the receiver. Which, you know, not a big deal, fine, whatever. Except that when all of the slings you issue to people are all made of steel, they end up chewing a hole through the receiver, which now means that the M249 needs to be coated out. It's not good anymore. You can't keep it. It's now broken because there's a hole in the receiver, right? But when you try to tell a lieutenant that, they get very fucking mad at you and they yell at you a lot. So, granted, this is not the fault of the M249. This is the fault of the US military. But by definition, there is now a break in the receiver of your weapon. So that now the weapon must be coated out. You have to get rid of it. But then they get real fucking mad at me, like it's my fault that the weapon is broken. I'm not the one that put a fucking HK clip on the fucking sling and then attached it to a machine gun, okay? Maybe you should have thought about that before you had metal on metal contact that's just grinding away at a fucking surface over and over again. And yeah, now your receiver is fucking broken and I have to code it out, so... fucking deal with it. Order another machine gun. I guess it's not really the fault of the M249. Also, trying to replace the spring. So multiple times we had 249s that the little dust cover, either the dust cover would go missing somehow, don't ask me how, or the dust cover on the magazine loading port would go missing. And those things are an absolute bitch and a half to reach back in there and install the pin and the coiled spring that keeps it closed/open. Just like, it sucks. The 240 is just in all aspects, the 240 is a better weapon system. From what I have heard, the Mark 46 and the Mark 48 are better weapon systems than the M249, but that's also probably because the Mark 46 and Mark 48 are being used by SOCOM or Rangers and not standard infantry, and they're not beating the ever-loving shit out of it on a regular basis, so yeah, whatever. Happy birthday, Rougarou! It's Rougarou's birthday. Happy birthday. What was the strangest weapon I found in Iraq? Yeah, I found PPSH 41s. I found a lot of World War II German marked weapons. But yes, also PPSH 41, MG 42 from oh god, what year was it? I found an MG 42 from, I think, 1943? Do I keep those around? I mean, I kept a bunch of guns around. For some reason, a bunch of the infantry just started turning in weapons to me instead of turning them into S2. Don't know why. Don't know why they were turning them into me instead of turning them into S2. They were like, he fixes our guns, so like, he should get them, right? And then somebody got real mad that I had a bunch of cool guns, so they told someone else, and then chain of command maybe turned them all in. Which made me really mad because I had an absolutely mint Hungarian AK-47, and I wanted to fucking keep that. I also had an absolutely fucking mint RPG-7 with the optic on it. That thing was flawless. I was gonna keep that, and they were like, "No, you can't keep it." I will demill it. I'm gonna take the handguard off of it. I'm gonna cut a fucking hole in there, and I'll weld a metal bar on the inside of it, so that it can never be used as a rocket launcher again. But just let me keep this fucking thing. No, you have to turn all that stuff in. Is it the RPG from the gun clearing check story? Yes, it is. It is that one. Anyway, yeah, they made me turn it in, and I'm not still mad about it. I'm not still mad about it at all. Not in the fucking slightest. I'm not mad about the fact that if I want to get another RPG-7 and hang it on my fucking wall, I gotta pay like $3,000 for one. Not the slightest bit mad about that shit. Definitely not furious. Nope. Meanwhile, Private Joe Snuffy gets to keep a fucking gold-plated AK. Because he gave the Sergeant Major a handy at some point. I'm not mad at all, though. I'm gonna run out of fuel soon. You know what's a little annoying is this looks like it should be way more than 6 gallons of fuel. I think this would be at least 10 gallons, right? But apparently this little tiny fuel tank on the truck bed is only like 6 gallons. Unless they're referring to this right here. Maybe? But maybe that is what they're referring to. Okay. That does make slightly more sense, though I think, aren't those like 5 gallon? I don't know. I don't actually know how many gallons of fuel one standard jerry can holds. I want to get a jerry can. There's a really cool Callan video about jerry cans. I really like that video. It makes me want to get one. But for the M16A2, A4, or the M4, A1? I mean, that depends. Jerry cans hold liters. I think you're right, they do hold liters, not gallons. Callum is a great documentarian. Yeah. He makes really, really good videos. Yeah, I don't know if I like the M16 A2/A4 or the M4 A1 better. I mean, the M4 is definitely lighter. If I have to pick an M4, I probably would prefer the M4, not the A1. Just specifically because the A1 has a way heavier barrel. I don't know. I like both of them. It's way too difficult for me to choose between the M16A2 or the M16 and the M4. They're both really good. I like the M16 because it turns 55 grain ammo into duty ammo. But I like the M4 because it doesn't weigh as much, and it's a lot more convenient. Okay, well now we gotta go all the way back. Did I ever find my whoopee? Yeah, I kept it. I kept it when I got out of the military. I didn't turn that shit in. Like, when I got ready to get out of the military, I just went to the Army surplus store that was right off base and bought a different whoopee. And then turned in that whoopee and kept the one that I had been issued. If I ever seen Mighty Mike, it's about a pug, 3 red-eared sliders, a kitten, some weird dog, and 2 trash pandas. I do not know what Mighty Mike is. I have never seen it. Yeah, if you were never in the military and you never got to experience the joy that is a CIF turn-in, oh boy. I was issued stuff when I first got to Fort Polk. And based on a very wise superior's advice, the stuff that I got issued that was brand new, some of it I just used. But a lot of the stuff that I got issued that was brand new, I left it in the plastic bags, never took it out of the plastic bags, went to the Army surplus store, bought other versions of it, and then just used those so that when I had to go to CIF turn-in, I just turned in the stuff that was in the plastic bags and had never been opened. And I legitimately had the CIF turn-in person tell me that the volley gear that I was issued was too dirty to be turned in, even though it was still brand new in a plastic bag. Just like, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? It's still in a plastic bag. Yeah, CIF turn-in sucks. CIF guy was skimming. Would not surprise me. Legitimately wouldn't surprise me. I am going to have to drive another truck to this truck to refuel it, because it is running very low on fuel. CIF guy includes the aquifer, so I don't know. Truck though. I need to get to a spot where I can properly refuel you that isn't in the middle of a swamp. Granted, this is all a swamp, but you get what I mean. This looks like as good a spot as any.
Choo-choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo.
We need to take the Uncle Larry mobile.
Oh, choo-choo.
No, it's fine. It's not that bad.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
It doesn't. Okay, it kind of smells like old Taco Bell, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll clean it out.
Choo.
We'll clean it out. We need to take the Uncle Larry mobile to go refuel the man,
Choo-choo.
because it is very low on fuel currently.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
It does look very Soviet in here, yeah.
Choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
I'm sorry you can barely see over the steering wheel. I know it's difficult, but we're just gonna have to deal with it.
Choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
He does like the horn. Treasure Panda does, I mean. You know, honestly, what am I doing? I am maybe going the wrong way.
Choo-choo.
Perfect. Alright. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Just, one more thing.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Treasure Panda, how is Mrs. Treasure Panda?
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Whoa, choo-choo. Choo. Whoa.
That was a very big boulder, goodness.
Choo-choo-choo.
You guys need to get your mind out of the gutter. He didn't say anything bad.
Choo-choo.
Thank you very much, Kyle Silver, from the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Choo-choo.
Did Leon retire from zombie fighting? No, I finished playing Resident Evil 4.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Whoa, choo-choo. Choo-choo. Whoa, choo-choo. Choo. Choo.
Oh, it wasn't an all-wheel drive? No wonder we were barely moving.
Choo-choo-choo.
Barely moving, he says. Going like 40 miles an hour through this area.
Choo.
Is four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive better? I mean, that depends entirely on what you are doing.
Choo.
Is there a difference? There is a difference between four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive.
Choo.
Modern all-wheel drive systems are generally somewhat intelligent in that a computer can decide how much power to send to what wheels. Four-wheel drive is just you're sending an equal amount of power to all four wheels all the time. And yes, I know that you can do like gearing ratios. You can change that stuff, but generally speaking, broadly speaking, four-wheel drive is you're sending 1/4 of all power to each wheel at all times. All-wheel drive, it's just gonna adjust kind of how much power is going where. For this vehicle specifically, it says all-wheel drive. I don't know why, but whatever. Do I have the thumbnail art for the Mrs. Hazard video? Yeah, I do. I have that saved. Oh, wrong button. We want to refuel. There we go, fully refueled. Do I want to show chat Mrs. Treasure Panda? Alright, hang on. I have to find it.
Choo-choo, choo-choo. Ooh, choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
See, there you go.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
Look how cute the two of you look together.
Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
All right. Okay.
Choo-choo.
Just gotta deliver these wooden planks.
Choo-choo-choo.
I got married? Yes, I did. I got married over a year ago.
Choo-choo-choo.
Oh, I think the reason this game refers to it as all-wheel drive is because a bunch of the vehicles, there are several vehicles that have more than four wheels. So if it called it four-wheel drive, but if you're driving, like, for example, this vehicle that has 6 wheels, calling it four-wheel drive wouldn't really make much sense. And also, technically speaking, right now it's in four-wheel drive. Now it's in six-wheel drive, so. My ring looked good in my recent gun video. It did. I was wearing it in my recent gun video.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
Does chat need me to explain what a differential lock is? Is that a yes, Treasure Panda?
Choo-choo-choo.
I don't know if I do a very good job of explaining what a diff lock is. Was driving in my summer car once, forgot to check the tires. Starting to drive, I heard 4 bangs and the car didn't move. He broke all 4 tires at the same time. No. Ooh, emote only chat. Thank you very much, Treasure Panda, for stopping by again. There's a lot of wiggly emotes I'm seeing down there. That's good. That's a good thing. Medicinal Need for V8 has a fun username. I like your username.
Soon we will have delivered the planks. And then the bridge will be completed.
I want this truck. I want this truck in real life. I need to find a way to get this truck. And then also get the superb owl bobblehead. Delivered. Yay! Mission completed. Interesting how I had all of these plans to fully explore this area and then fully explore the next area, and then I did none of those plans. How does this happen? I didn't... Why did you save a screenshot? Don't do that. Don't save a screenshot, video game. And we're pretty close to that one. We'll go unlock this thingamabob real quick. We will go unlock this thingamabob. It's only a short drive here, so why not? A short drive and a small hill climb. Perfect. Ooh, there's an upgrade too. I'll have to try to unlock these other ones soon. Honk! Honk! Honk. Excuse me. Honk. I am actually feeling pretty tired, so I think that might be a good spot to stop for this evening. Alright, yeah, I think that's a good spot to end for this evening. I think that will work. Thank you all very much for tuning into the stream. Thank you to everyone who subscribed or gifted subscriptions or donated bits. I appreciate it so much. Thank you all. And thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys being here and subscribing and all of that fun stuff allows me to continue doing goofy things like this, like I just drive around in a truck in a video game for a while. But thank you all very much. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.